Greetings, I'm Randall Smith, and welcome to Working with Advanced Docker Operations from Packt Publishing. I am a systems administrator at Adams State University and have been administering Windows, Linux, and BSD systems since 1999. I've presented at the Colorado Higher Education Computing Organization and EDUCAUSE conferences on Linux KVM and Ceph. I've been using Docker for production services since 2014. I am also the author of the book Docker Orchestration and the courses Docker, A Better Way to Build Apps, and Dive into Orchestration with Docker Swarm from Packt Publishing. This course will provide an introduction to running and monitoring applications in a Kubernetes cluster. Docker provides a fast and robust way to deploy applications. It makes it easy to build and deploy applications in a way that is reliable, repeatable, and fast. Kubernetes makes it easy to run those applications on a cluster. You can scale your services with a single command and even update them with no downtime. By the end of this course, you will have all the tools you need to start deploying services with Kubernetes. This course is a grab bag of topics. The first two sections cover using Kubernetes to manage containers across a cluster of hosts. The third section describes how to monitor the health of a Docker cluster. The fourth section explains how to troubleshoot containers and images and how to use continuous integration techniques to automatically build, test, and deploy Docker images to Kubernetes. The final section looks at 4 use cases for containers. This course is designed for experienced developers and systems administrators who want to create and manage services running in Docker and Kubernetes. You should be familiar with Docker and should have some experience using the Linux command line. To run the examples in this video series, you will need a Linux server or virtual machine running Kubernetes 1.8. You will also need a text editor such as Emacs or Vi. Many of the examples use Ceph to provide persistent storage. Other storage providers can be used instead. This course was developed with Kubernetes 1.8. When Kubernetes 1.9 was released, it stabilized the app's workloads API. This affected the daemon set, deployment, replica set, and stateful set APIs. As part of that process, the API version changed from apps/v1 beta 2 to apps/v1. The old API version is still available. By the end of this course, you will be able to deploy pods and services with Kubernetes, use external data and volumes with pods, monitor Kubernetes cluster performance and logs, automate building and deploying Docker applications, and deploy full applications on Kubernetes. Now that you know what's coming, let's get started.